It's not about banning the internet and the internet is evil. I mean, let's face it, if we didn't have internet, you wouldn't be watching my video right now. It's about finding that balance of what is a healthy amount of time to be in front of my screen and what is not. It's about realizing that there is more to life than just scrolling on my phone. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Y'all, I quit the internet for a month. Well, for the most part. I did have some very limited amounts of cheating, and there were times when I looked up the weather and I did listen to some broadcasts that I did have to have the internet for, things like that. But for the most part, I feel like I did really well and overall stayed true to the challenge. So without further ado, let's jump into my experience over the past month of stepping away from the internet. Okay. Day 3, I actually wasn't able to really record on day 1 and 2 of my internet fast, so I'm starting recording on day 3. So yeah, day 3, so far so good. Overall, I would say that my brain feels a little more quiet is how I would explain it. It does feel kind of nice not constantly hopping from one thing to the next on social media or just the internet in general. I kind of think it's nice that I haven't really been up to date on the news right now, just with all of the election updates and just all of the everything that's going on with that. It's just been kind of nice for me to just really step back and take a break from it all. I will say I have struggled a little bit. I am used to just grabbing my phone, and whenever I feel like I just want to maybe decompress for a few minutes or just kind of have a break from maybe chores or whatever I'm doing, I do like to just turn on YouTube or something and just find something to look at. So there have been those moments where I have wanted to just pick up my phone and start scrolling and maybe just look at a video or two just to kind of escape, but I know that I can't do that. Last night I was kind of feeling it. Like I really just wanted to unwind while I was in bed, and I just wanted to look at a cake decorating video or something like that and just not think too much. Anyway, I am doing well so far. Day 5. I just uploaded a new video to my YouTube channel, and it's a DIY pest control video. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. But I just uploaded that last night, and it's really tempting right now to want to be hopping on there and check out how many views I have or if I have more likes or whatever on my video. I also shared it on Facebook. So it's tempting to hop on Facebook and just see if I got any feedback. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna stay strong. And I think that today I'm focusing on one positive thing, and that is that this is exercising my willpower, which I believe is a good thing. Also, I'm a Christian, so I speak from a Christian perspective, and the Bible talks about the fruit of the Spirit, and part of that is self-control. So I know for myself, there are areas of my life where I do not have self-control. Sometimes I eat too much sugar, or I'm doing too much of one thing, or I'm on the internet too much, or social media too much. And that's one positive thing that I can be focusing on too, is that as Christians, biblically, we should be self-controlled. And I know for myself, I struggle sometimes, specifically with social media. And I know that many of you have heard about some of my thoughts about social media. I went for a year where I actually had no Facebook, and it was kind of nice. I know for me personally, social media, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, for some reason, these social media sites can be very, very addicting. And I don't want to squander precious time on just looking at everybody else's lives and comparing myself to other people. Now, granted, there's good things about social media too, but I am saying for myself, I can tend to have that urge to keep jumping on my phone to check my notifications on Facebook to see who liked my video or who liked my picture. And I don't want to have that feeling that I am a slave to the internet or to social media specifically. It feels nice right now to just really be stepping back from all of that and just kind of having less clutter in my mind, not looking at other people so much, not squandering my time so much. I think that coming out of this challenge, I'm personally going to put in place more boundaries for myself. So I'm definitely gonna limit social media more, even just being on the internet in general. And the internet is a wonderful tool, but it's not something I don't think that I should be on 24/7 and constantly be looking at my phone and my screen. Anyway, hope all that makes sense. Like I said, it's day 5, still have quite a ways to go. Okay, so I am, he's laughing. We are sitting in the airport waiting for our flight to Florida, and our flight keeps getting delayed. Like, it keeps getting pushed back like every hour, but I have been cheating big time. I downloaded a game, kind of felt like I ran out of things to do just sitting here. We already ate, we already got Starbucks, we read some scripture. Anyway, Ernest went for a walk and I'm sitting here with our stuff, and I was playing Crossy Road. So yeah, I'm cheating. Hopefully this airplane's gonna show up soon so we can get out of here, but I'm gonna try to keep the internet to a minimum. But yeah, I have definitely cheated sitting here, so I just wanted to confess that. Day 18, Ernest and I have been on vacation for the Christmas holiday. I have cheated a little bit with the internet, but very minimally, so I'm pretty happy overall with how much I have not been using the internet. It's been good to focus on family and friends and just being more present overall instead of looking at my phone so much. I will say that it is easier to not use the internet and to be looking at a screen when I'm on vacation and spending time with family and friends. So it has been, I guess, a bit easy in that sense, because there's so many other things to do when you're on vacation and people to focus on. I think overall, guys, this internet fast that I'm doing is just really good for me. I think this is helping me to know how to put more boundaries in place for myself so that I'm not wasting time and basically frying my brain as much as I usually do. I really want to start cutting back, and I think that this challenge is helping me to see that I can survive most of the time without looking at a screen. I know, earth shattering, right? Anyway, I am excited about actually coming out of this challenge and having more boundaries for myself so that I can actually just be more present with my husband, with people, and also will help me to get more accomplished in my life. Things that I need to get done, things that I would like to get done. Day 30. Wow, y'all. I am almost done with this challenge. Tomorrow is my last day. Anyway, my husband and I were chatting the other night, and something that he said to me I think was the most encouraging moment that I have had so far on this challenge. And what he said to me was, I don't know if you realize it or not, but since you've been doing this internet fast, you've been more calm. Wow. Guys, that was just so encouraging for me to have him tell me that. I have to say, and I'm just gonna be completely transparent with you guys, since I have not been inundated with the news 24/7, and since I have not been mindlessly scrolling on social media, things are different. Again, I would describe it as I feel more clear-minded. I just don't think that it's necessary for me to know anything and everything that is out there on the internet. By the way, I also don't want to bury my head in the sand and not be aware of anything that's happening in the world or in the country, but I firmly believe that constantly filling my mind with every little bit of news, whether it's true or fake, just is not healthy. I do not believe that God designed us to know everything that's going on, especially when a lot of it is just a lot of drama. I think it's important to know certain things, but I really want to limit how much I'm taking in and what source I'm getting it from. Anyway, so again, have I had my moments of missing my YouTube videos and stuff? Yes. And I think that the internet, again, is a wonderful tool if it's used properly. But this challenge has really helped me to realize that I need to cut way back in general. I'm going to limit myself more. And I think that for me, that is a really good, healthy step to take in my life. So anyway, tomorrow is my last day and I am going to stay strong. So what now? What's the point? Big deal. I fulfilled a challenge. I believe this challenge was so good for me, and I like the feeling that I have overall of being less on the internet. I would rather spend less time on the internet than more time on the internet. There's so much more to life, y'all, than looking at social media or just things all over the internet, the news, or even research. Research can be a great thing, but there's more to life than that. And I think it's easy to get addicted to being on our screens so much to a point where we're basically trapped in our screens. So I personally want to just make sure that I am limited with my screen time. I want to be able to focus on other things, what needs to be done. I want to be able to focus on people, and personally, I want to be able to focus more on my Bible reading, on prayer. I would say that being on our screens, on our phones, should be a small portion of our life, not the majority of it. So anyway, if you are considering going on any kind of an internet fast or just limiting your screen time or maybe just a social media fast, good for you. Go ahead and try it. You might find that you have a really good experience doing that, and it might help you to be able to see that you don't have to be addicted to your screen if you currently are. Anyway, I am so glad that you took the time to watch my video. Thank you so much. I hope that this was an encouragement and a motivation to some of you out there. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you have not clicked that subscribe button yet, please do so. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about my video. I hope that you have a very blessed day, and I will see you guys next time.